Yo, 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 this is your boy, Ramos Prime 35, aka Scotty to the T, and we are chilling and marinate like we always do. Yo, man, I am so happy that we are finally getting the MvC. It's been a long time coming, and I'm pretty much kind of happy and glad that we finally got this moment because, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We finally got it. I was pretty much shocked. I didn't even know we was ever going to get it. But I'm pretty much happy that it's finally going to consoles, and it's also going to PC as well. Everything looks pretty good in the video. When we first seen it, we got them all between X-Men, Marvel vs. Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Marvel superheroes, and the list goes on. And I'm pretty much as happy to be a part of that tradition. Didn't even know this was really going to happen, and I'm very happy. So like I say, I'm happy to be a gamer once again and to see this happen, because it was a shocker when we first saw it in the Nintendo. We didn't know. We thought we would never ever see this again. We thought maybe because Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is the GOAT. So we didn't even know exactly if we was going to ever see it again. We didn't know. We thought it was gone, because I'm telling you, the PlayStation 2 version sucked. It just didn't really look very well. It looked kind of very crappy. Then you also had the Dreamcast, which I used to have back in the day. And after that, because the Dreamcast version, you pretty much had to unlock characters, which that's a good tradition, back in the day when we used to have to unlock different tradition of characters, because now you got DLCs and they want to go ahead and start buying characters and all that, spending all this hard-earned money. Back in the day, you didn't have to do that. You just pretty much get fighting points. You build up the fighting points every time you beat the game with different characters. You unlock these characters and you have a full roster. Now, with this one, it's pretty much balls to the wall, arcade at its finest. Everything is pretty much unlocked. When I kind of looked up on the video that I pretty much posted about the ROMs and everything going with the emulation, some emulations they have are hacked. So they must have picked up some hacked ROM that you can unlock almost anything, like Marvel superheroes. You pretty much now you can play Dr. Doom, you can play Thanos, and it's really crazy. Then you have Marvel versus Street Fighter. You can pretty much unlock Cyber Akuma, which everybody been wanting to play that character. And like I say, you only play it like when different people customize a different fighting game, and you can just play that guy. But when I saw that sumbitch in there, I was like, oh snap, this is going to be the treats of the treats. And after a while, everything looks pretty good. And like I say, I'm so happy that Capcom finally did it. Marvel finally did it, because we didn't know this was going to ever happen, and it happened. And I thank y'all for doing that, what y'all did, man. And it's an honor to play these games once again. And like I say, with this platform, this channel, I love playing old school games to my core. It's in my blood, it's in my heart, because old school games is one of the best to me. They will never die down, because when you start buying these old school games, technically they're hard to find, and if you can find them, they're high as shit. They're very high. Nobody can't afford them anymore. It's not the way like it used to be. But until now, we're happy that we're finally gotten this back. We finally are here. We made it. Because I remember watching Maximilian Dole's video, that I remember I was watching him doing the MvC2 movement. It was kind of like a campaign that he was doing to make sure we wanted to bring this game back. We want to bring this back, and this is pretty much started probably when the pandemic started, and then people was going to these I guess these videos fighting things, and they used to just go ahead and just pretty much different competitions, and they used to go ahead and put that thing, is all you see is MvC2 hashtag something. This back because MvC2 was the GOAT. It was the GOAT. It wasn't part, not going against these other fighting games. It was just, this was the GOAT of everything, because when that game came out on arcades, man, people was having tournaments. I remember back in the day when we used to have a celebration station a long time ago, and this game happens in arcades, man, they was having tournaments there, man. That's just how all time this game is. If I went to the movies or go to the arcade, they will have tournaments right there. It was anywhere that you can find with this game. This game was one of the bestest games of all time, and it never really quit. It never died until now, and we're finally getting it at our homes, and I'm very happy, and I cannot wait to play it with different people and just bring back so many memories to see how this game goes. Now, here come the bad news of what's going on. I've been seeing a lot of people talking about, that this console, this game is not produced with Xbox. It's not coming on Xbox. Now I'm an Xbox fan, and like I say, I love Xbox. I love all consoles, but a lot of people pretty much was really upset. Boy, they was heated that this game did not happen on the Xbox, and everybody is scratching their heads thinking, well, what's going on? Because the only things you pretty much saw on that preview of the game was technically you saw Nintendo Switch, Steam, which is you can play it on PC, and PlayStation 4. So technically with that PlayStation 4, you got to think PS5 is going to get it, because with these games you can do backwards compatibility on any PlayStation 4. You can play it on the 5. Now I don't know if that would happen. I don't know. I think it will happen, because there's a lot of games that I have on my when I had my PlayStation 4, and I pretty much had it, and I convert everything on PlayStation 5, unless they come out with an upgrade saying that you can play this. Now if they don't have an upgrade, then PS5 is not going to play. But it's really kind of bad though to see this is not happening, and a lot of people who want to see this on Xbox, they want to see it. Now I don't know if it's Capcom's fault. I don't know if it's Marvel's doing. We don't know. It's just, it's in the dark, because when a lot of fans saw this, we was excited. We were ready to see this game to come out. The fans are excited. We're happy because it's been so long to see this happening, and it finally arrived, but we don't see it on the box. So a lot of people was just ticked off. So they go back between the other one, between the the Capcom arcade thing, and then in the first one, you look at it, you had PlayStation 4, you had Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and you also had Steam. All of them was there in one bundle. That's when you can play Red Earth, you can play all the Darkstalkers, Street Fighter Puzzle, and the list goes on. And a lot of people was thinking, okay, where is the MvC fighting collection on this? Where is it? What's going on? And I know a lot of people are pretty much looking at see what's going on, and a lot of people are so ticked off because as of gamers, we're all gamers, and there's a lot of people that don't have Switches, a lot of people don't have PlayStation 5s or 4s, a lot of people pretty much don't have these other consoles. They probably just working with one, so they don't have to go through it. But when Nintendo pretty much announced this, that the game was going to actually come out, just Nintendo, because I thought when I first saw the preview of it, I thought it was just gonna be Nintendo out, because Nintendo is really shining right now. They getting it, because they was thinking, okay, we kind of the low casters here. We're not getting anything. The only thing we're doing is with the Mario parties and the Zeldas and the Metroids, that's Nintendo. That's just that's just the way they go. But when they very first saw this, and they thinking, okay, we getting the Marvel vs. Capcom on the box, and it's just like people were just pretty much was just like, what's going on? So they pretty much went on internet, how we do it. We got to do our research, we got to know what's going on. And I'm still kind of look at it, I don't know. So there's a lot of people out there that's doing their researches, that's pretty much just thinking why Xbox is not getting it. And my answer, I don't know. It's kind of weird, because if the first one came out on Xbox, how come this one can't come out on Xbox? So I don't know, what's really going on. But a lot of the fans are some of them are pretty much happy this year. A lot of people are mad because it's not on the Xbox. But like I say, hopefully soon we will hear something. Hopefully once this thing come about, because like I say, they have to come back and do it again, sometime, and then they'll go back and look. Okay, it's going to come out on Xbox. It may come out on Xbox sometime. Who knows? It might go along the line. I mean, it may come out next year. We don't know. Like I say, they only just mentioned just those three, and hopefully they will do more better as what they're doing now. It's kind of a shocker though. A lot of people they was kind of disappointed, because we've been wanting Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for so long at home. Because like I say, we've been playing it, all these fighting games on Fightcade, and that's how we pretty much challenge different people online. We go to Fightcade, and I remember back in the day when I started playing Fightcade, there was a lot of games I had on my channel that I played on Fightcade. I think it was Street Fighter 2, the Champions Edition. I think I pretty much played that, and I also did Marvel versus Street Fighter on Fightcade as well. And that's when I was kicking ass, taking names, and that's how your boy do. And it was pretty much fun, doing it. And then now you can do it at your home and your consoles. You don't have to go through this one. But a lot of people who does a lot of PC gamers, and I know, to me, I am not really a PC type of guy. I mean, I have played a few PC games, but I'm not really into a big fan of it. I'm into pretty much in consoles. So I kind of really feel sorry for the Xbox community, and pretty much how come they're not really getting this, because I know a lot of people are just so upset that this game did not really happen on the way they want it to be. And then they think, okay, we get it, it's gonna be on Nintendo, we get it, it's gonna be on Steam, we get it, it's gonna be on PlayStation 4. But when it comes to Xbox, it's a console too. So you gotta give Xbox respect, because like I say, if they did the first Capcom fighting collection on the Xbox, how come you couldn't do it on this one? And then something just didn't add up, because like I say, we don't know if it's Capcom situation who's doing this, or is it Marvel who's doing this, and they thinking, forget Microsoft, we don't know what's going on. But hopefully they will come in the hearts and be like, okay, we're sorry, let's just put it with Xbox fans, and let's put this out there too. And then hopefully someday they'll do a cross-play, who knows. But I know when I looked at on the website of the fighting collection, they did not have the cross, not yet, because like I say, the game is just hopefully coming out. Because like I say, as far as the date, we don't know. We just know it's coming out this year. Hopefully something like that may come out in the holiday season. I don't know. Maybe it may come out sometime. We don't know. But like I say, in my opinion, pretty much of this platform, this channel, I'm so happy to be a gamer. I'm so happy that they're bringing the games back to us. Just like we got College 25 is on the rise, and we got a month away before that game comes out. And now we got MvC 2 that's pretty much is coming too. I love to be a gamer, so it's just, I'm just so happy, and I was excited to see this happen. I didn't even know it was ever going to happen, but I guess before they started doing that MvC 2 movement, it's almost like a campaign. And the fans was pretty much saying, hey, let's just bring this game back to our homes, and let's cherish this moment, because you couldn't really get this game anymore. If you could find it, it's expensive. And the people who has the arcade, the one-ups, I bet you they thinking like, whoever bought that until $600 onto that dude, I bet you they was pissed, because that's $600 that they just paid for, and now it's coming out on consoles now, and a lot of people was just really upset about it. But hopefully they'll still buy it, they'll still get it. Right now they got my money, and I don't know how much it's gonna be. Hopefully I'm gonna take a guess, it could be $39.99, it could be $49.99. I really hope it's not $69. I really hope not. I mean, that's too much. Hopefully they'll make it between $39 to $49.99. That's what I'm thinking, maybe $50. If they can do it that way, I'm all in. I mean, because I don't want to pay like no 100 and something. That's just how much the game was before. But you got more games, so like I said, I can see where it's going. But you don't want to re-spend that much because the game is so old. But that's just like, if like, say for example, you go to Walmart and you find these old toys back in our generations, and what they doing, they redoing them over. So it wasn't like what you see the toys now that you saw in cartoons now back in the 80s and the 90s. They update them, because I have a collection over here. I got Rodimus, I have Galvatron, and they updid it, and they're high. I mean, if you go back and find any other old toys that you can find, they're very expensive. That's just like if you go get a Power Rangers toy and you seen it now, you get them now, they update them, they're expensive. And it's crazy, because now when you buy games is just so high now. It ain't like it where it used to be for a good price. But like I say, you're getting your money's worth. That's all that matters. We're happy we're here, we're getting it at home. So that's just my little random, my little complaint of, different people pretty much was upset. We got the good and the bad, and it's just like a lot of people just pretty much mad because the game did not come out on the Xbox. And my words, guys, I mean, don't give up hope. Hopefully it will come on Xbox. It will come in Xbox. So don't get upset. Don't get mad. Like I say, it's coming. It's hopefully it'll come around soon. We'll get an announcement of something, and hopefully, people can pretty much gonna have it on the box, and they can pretty much can enjoy it. I feel y'all, man. I mean, because I like to kind of like, if you want to have a good game, and we're all in the fighting community, you want to have them all. Every console, not just 1-2 consoles. We want to have them all. I mean, PlayStation 4s, 5s, Xbox Series S and X. We want to have it all, because we've been dying to have this for a long period of time. And hopefully soon, guys, just don't get mad. Hopefully we'll get another word, we'll get another announcement, and everything will be cool. Everything will be peaches and cream, and we will have it in our hands for life. And hopefully, like I say, the way everything plays out now, I'm telling you, it seems like they're trying their best to pretty much trying to get the old games out for us to play. Like I say, who knows? We might be getting a Marvel 4. I mean, no, but like I say, we don't know. Maybe they just trying to push all these old games out so we can have and treasure that moment. And hopefully, we may get a new Marvel Capcom game. Who knows? Hopefully they might update Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Who knows? They might update a little bit of Marvel 3. Who knows? They might make a 4. So they might make something pretty much new. But like I say, I would love to see all this stuff happens. I mean, I'm just happy to see Marvel is back. And and I'm glad that this is back, and we can be ready to start playing against each other, have our own tournaments at home. But this right here should be a perfect announcement when Evo should have just came out with this. When Evo first started, this should be a perfect announcement for that to come out. That would have spilled the beans right there. But I guess we was thinking, forget that, let's put it out there. And something like that with the Nintendo conference, the press conference, to see what Nintendo can do. I'm telling you, Nintendo just went up the roof, and I guess they probably thinking, hey, buy our stuff, because we're gonna bring the goods to you. And like I say, after everything else started coming around, everybody just thought, hey, we're gonna get Nintendo. And I know I was thinking about buying a Nintendo Switch a long time ago, and I'm kind of glad that I finally got one, because I was thinking, okay, I can play all the old games. I can, still, there's a few games on the Switch that I have. There's a lot of games I'm not really a fan of. There's some of them I am. But when they made that announcement, I'm glad I got one. So it's definitely going on to the Switch momentarily, and I'm gonna definitely get that. So but like I say, in the long run, I got to get me a controller. I got to get me a controller. That right there is not meant to play anything. So, you know, not for a fighting game. So I got to get me a controller, or I got to get me another fighting stick or something like that to get crumped up on it. So, but hopefully soon I will definitely start making some videos about all the Marvel games that's going to come out. I might, you know, like I say, I'm not going to do certain ones I already done did. Some ones I didn't do. So hopefully soon I'm definitely going to start doing more of those, so we can start playing like Marvel superheroes, or any games that pretty much that I have not put on my channel. I'm going to play it. Like Children of Atoms, I already done did that. Marvel vs. Street Fighter, I already did that. I may do an X-Men vs. Street Fighter. I don't know if I have that. Like I said, I have to go through my channel, go through my library, and see if I didn't do it or not. If I did do it, hopefully I can do it. I can do a little upgrade enhanced, because some of the videos I have are pretty much kind of so, you know, like I said, I can definitely go ahead and do that over again. But yeah, that's my random for today. You know, so guys, so, you know, just don't get mad. You know, hopefully we'll hear a word, so we'll get an announcement saying it will be on Xbox, and hopefully we'll be excited and we'll get this thing momentarily, so everybody can have fun and enjoy these wonderful games that's coming out this year. And I'm very excited to see it happening to myself, because like I say, I'm so pumped and ready that they finally did it. And I am happy that they did it, because we've been waiting for this for a long time, and we finally got it to arrive. Alrighty, this is your boy RP35 signing out of here. Y'all take care, and y'all have a very, very blessed day. Peace.